This is how you use WeVideo Classroom. From your dashboard, click on Classroom. Then click Join Class. Enter the code that your teacher gives you. Once you're inside the class, click Jump In on your assignment. Inside your assignment, this is your editor. Up here at the top where it says Add Media, click and then choose the star. This is where you get to search through all kinds of videos of all different kinds of things. In the search, write down whatever it is that you are wanting to find. I'm going to write dogs. Once you find some clips, click on the ones you want and press Add. This is your media box. Down here on the bottom is your timeline. Take the clips that you have selected and pull them down onto your timeline. Let's add a title. Go to Add Text. You can either choose one that is moving, motion, or you can choose one that is static. I'm going to choose static. I'm going to choose this one that says sample text because I think it's the easiest one to edit. And I'm going to click Add. I'm going to grab this title and pull it down onto my timeline. I'm going to double click on it. And now I can change a whole bunch of things about this. I'm going to write, I love dogs. Let's look at your options here. So you can change the font by going down this list. You can change the alignment. You can change the color of the text. You can even change the highlight over the text. That's what a highlight looks like. And remember, you can get rid of anything that you've put in there by clicking the little X. And the last thing you can do is highlight the entire box, the box color. So this is our text box right here, and I'm going to give it a gray background. And then I'm going to use this little slider right here to make it slightly transparent. This will make it a little bit easier for people to read my title on my screen. And I'm going to stretch this box so it goes across the whole of my screen. And now I have a nice, this is called a lower third. Next, I'm going to click on the Animation tab. This lets you decide where you want the text box to be in the beginning of the clip and where you want it to be at the end. So I'm going to leave it right here for the start position, but then I'm going to click on End position and I'm going to change where my text box is. I'm going to drag it up to the top and fit it nicely there. And then I'm going to say Save Changes. Watch what this does when I press play. We've created an animation. This would be really cool with different pictures and other clip art. Let's look at adding music. Go to Add Media, Stock Media, and choose Audio. Inside of Audio, you have different sound effects, instruments, and you can also just look through different moods or feelings. So if you're doing a video that you think is inspiring, click on Inspiring. You can also search a word up here. Let's try searching for soft. This is your opportunity to click and choose different music that you want to add into your presentation. Once you have some music here in your media box, you are going to drag it down onto your timeline. Let's create a fade in this music. I'm going to click where it says Levels Off, and I want to see the audio layer. This line right here is your level of volume. When you click on it, you can create a dot. The dot allows you then to pull the audio to fade it out. Let's try something. Let's have the audio go in and out of the video. You can add as many of these white dots as you want. Let's play that and see what it sounds like. It fades out, and then it starts to come back in. Now, if I want to cut this clip off here, I can drag my cursor to where I want to cut the clip and press split. And then you can take the other half and click delete. If you want your title to stretch out over the entire clip, just drag it. Now let's create a voiceover. I'm going to click the record and then choose voice. And I'm going to say from the beginning. It's going to ask if I want to use my microphone, and I'm going to say allow. And then I'm going to press record. It's going to count me down. I love dogs. I'm going to press stop, and then I can actually preview what it sounded like. I love dogs. I'm going to click save. Now on my timeline, you'll see that there's a voiceover layer, an audio layer, the video layer, and the layer with my title. I can make this bigger or smaller by dragging the magnifying glass. Use the plus track button to add another layer. Let's add another video layer. Now I could have 3 things happening at one time. Once your project looks the way you want it to, click Turn In. If you don't remember what all the directions were, remember to click on the assignment button to see what the directions were. If you know you've done all of the directions, click Turn In.